Hey everyone, good to see you, and we are here for another marketing clinic. And I think today, as each time we come together like this, whether you're on the replay or you happen to catch me live, I have a topic that we'll talk about, or I'll talk about, and you may ask questions about, or if you have another topic to help you with your marketing, I'm here to answer it as long as I can. And if I don't have the information, it always makes for a good next marketing clinic because I can follow up with good information. So this marketing clinic, we're going to use the topic of SEO as the foundation, but if you have a different topic or something you need help and support with, I am more than happy to help you first because you're the most important part of this. And if it's your first time watching, or if you are watching this replay, make sure you hit the subscribe and bell icon so you don't miss a future live event or future upload. I upload every single day, and I'm here to help you with business and marketing ideas to help you grow and support your business. Separate yourself from the competition, and that is where we are now. And what we're going to do is talk SEO and the foundation of search engine optimization. So many years ago, I spent 20 years of my career in the media. And when I saw what was happening with Google and what Google wanted, I could really get a good sense of where they wanted to go, especially because I was in print media. And if you think about it, there are two types of SEO that you have to be concerned about: on-site and off-site SEO, search engine optimization. And the on-site is very basic stuff. First of all, you have a headline, which is rather keyword rich. I mean, you need to give the search engine something to work with to help them understand what this page is about. And you have to remember, every page is a new opportunity to be found. Every page is a new opportunity to be found. So a lot of times I get a question, should I put everything on one page, or how many pages should I have? I say, have as many as you can possibly create. Each topic should be broken down. And of course, you want as much information on each page as possible. So what Google wants is a very rich page full of quality information. And you have that headline, and then that's the title, and then you have subheads, and those are different tags: H1 tag, H2, H3, and so forth. Generally, you have one H1 tag, then H2 and 3 going below. And each one of these tags is an opportunity to support the keyword richness of that page. Now, not every single headline has to have the keyword in it, but the more the better, and the same with the text throughout the body of the page. The more information related to that keyword, the better. And to keep it focused is important. But also at the same time, putting more information related to using a video or an infographic or a checklist or a bullet point list or whatever it may be, or photograph. All these different things help in the process and give Google more opportunity to think of your page as the authority. Now, how does Google really know it's an authority? Well, that's where links come in, and that's part of the process. Ultimately, Google doesn't want to use links, but right now they do, and they will for a while. For the foreseeable future, over the next, let's talk short term, the next couple of years for sure. And so if you think of each link as a vote, that's great. But here's the thing, not every link is of the same value. And some can have a negative effect, especially if you have a lot of them that are of poor quality. So what you want to do is earn great links. And one of the best ways truly to do it is to create really good information and create a great page, nicely looking, easily, quickly loaded, a great user experience. And we've talked about this in other marketing clinics, that great user experience plays a role. And if Google, through the analytics and watching what people do on the page, can see that people are having a good experience. When they go to your site, they don't bounce back really quick. They're pushing buttons. They're seeing that there's something going on here. People are finding what they were looking for through that search. They're going to push you up the page and they're going to keep you there. Versus somebody who goes there based on the keywords that are in the title, and then they bounce right back to Google. Google then says, oh, If that happens too many times, that means people are not finding what they're looking for when they go to that page. And so they'll demote that page. They want people to have a good experience. So you have to think about developing a really good experience on each one of your pages. And the more you do that, the more success you will have. And you'll also earn links in the process. But you can't just depend on Google finding your page on its own, and you can't depend on everybody who finds your information to take the time to link. They may if they're a blogger, and they may if they're a journalist, and you certainly hope so. You hope good journalists may use your site as a resource, and if they link to it, that's great. You know, high authority sites are often media sites. But sometimes you need to just get it out there in the social media. You need to really promote it and have a good distribution channel. And that's where social media plays a really important role in SEO. Having that distribution channel to increase the chances that the right person will find it. And yet there's some social signals out there that it seems like Google is using. So if something is shared a lot, it will help your page rank better. And again, using the same metrics that it's shared and people go to it and they're not bouncing back, they're finding value with that site. And so the more people share it, that can have a very positive effect. It'll also have a positive effect in terms of people finding it who could link to it and use it as an authority page. So that's a big part of it. And the more pages you create like that, the better off you will be. And I know you've heard this theme many, many times, and that is, here, let me pull this up a little higher. I bet that makes a difference. You heard this theme many, many times. Do as much as you can, as often as you can, be as consistent as you can up until the point in which the quality starts to go down. So you want to create a lot of really good pages, and that's why a blog works really well on a website. It's a new page, new information. Each blog page is just like any other page on your website, if you think about it. And so Google will index that individually and use it as a opportunity to answer someone's question when they search. And that is what you're hoping to do, and that's why more pages, the better. That's why a good blog is better. That's why breaking down different parts of your website. You may start with 5 pages, but hopefully you can set some goals that maybe by the end of the year it's a 10-page website, and another 6 months it's 20-page, and maybe after 2 years it's a 50-page website. And just have a plan and develop different types of pages that are helpful and will serve the people that are looking for your product and service. That's huge. That's a big, big part of it. And the more you think about the user experience, what people are searching for related to you, your industry, your product, your service, think of different ways you can be of service on your website. Make your website a tool. And the more you do that, especially if it's a really good tool, then people in your industry will start using it as a reference point. Again, earning links. And that reference point truly is going to make your rankings move up. Now, something we've talked about many a time before related to SEO in our other SEO episodes is certainly, what is success? What is successful search engine optimization? And that question is often overlooked. A lot of times you say, well, if I get more sales. Well, yes, but no, because SEO is designed, the process of is to drive more traffic to your website with the goal, of course, to sell more. But the website itself has to be the good location with a good call to action. You can have an excellent website with lots of traffic, but if you're not asking for the sale, if you're not offering an opportunity to buy and do that and create that opportunity really well, you may not get any sales despite all the traffic. You could have a ton of traffic and you don't get anything because, well, you don't have a call to action. You're not asking for the sale, or your offer isn't great. You have great information, but your offer for the sale is not great. So you have to consider that. So that's why when we talk about SEO, we talk about traffic to your website. So that's number one, traffic to your website year over year. How did you do over a year ago using your Google Analytics and taking a look at Google and seeing how much traffic you got a year ago. Say it was 1,000 people came to your website via Google a year ago, and then this year, at the same time, the same month, this year, July, in this case, it was, 1,500 people came through Google. Well, then that's a 50% year-over-year increase. You can also look at that in Search Console or Webmaster Tools, and you can take a look and see how much you are increasing your impressions in Google and how many times people are seeing your name in the search results. That can be a helpful part of the branding on a lower level, but it's there. It's just another touch point where people see your name in the search results. They may not click on your page or your link, but they do see it. And maybe enough times they'll say, oh, well, they keep coming up in a lot of these search results. I should check them out. And so that's how that works. So you can see if you're getting a year-over-year increase that way. And then lastly, number 3, of course, your ranking and keeping track of your ranking. Now you can't know every way in which you are ranking, and believe me, I track websites for clients that we're not doing any SEO work on, and it goes up and down like this. And we haven't done anything different to the website. We're just tracking it maybe in preparation that maybe they're going to do something pretty soon, and we want a baseline. But that baseline, when we track, is rarely like this. It is like this because the algorithm changes every day, and those keywords can move up, move down, move up, move down. So it's a lot of times, I look every single day at my rankings, but that's my job. I recommend maybe look once a week if you're really, really curious, or check them out once a month. If you're really active in the development of your SEO, you definitely have to check every day or two and see what is working. But it usually takes at least 3 days for your activities to propagate through the search engines and through the search engine and see where you're going to land. So if you earned a link, how valuable is that link? Or if you earned a few links, or a new piece of content on the website, or maybe you connected with somebody. There's so many different things you could do. You have a new tool on the site, and you want to see how that works out for you in terms of helping your SEO. Maybe internal linking. Maybe you did some internal linking, some updates, some audits. Maybe you fixed some broken links. That's a good way to go about it. Doing a link audit that way. Do you have broken links on your site? Do people on other websites have broken links to you? And to repair that can be really beneficial and really easy to do as a link building technique, because these are links that were lost, and maybe they weren't lost on purpose. Maybe something was changed on the site and they didn't relink it. Maybe you could ask for that link back. And so sometimes that happens, especially when things are migrated or there's some updates to a website. Keeping an eye on what you had and going back and making sure you continue to keep that can be really powerful. So you want to see the effects of that. And in terms of a good strategy, you want to see what is working and what is not. And you can use tools such as Moz Open Site Explorer to see how many links you have, or how many links your competition has. A big part of SEO is certainly understanding what your competition is doing. What is working for your competition? What links do they have? What kind of content do they have? What's their mission? Do they have good calls to action? You can learn a lot from your competition. I have a video that I released a couple days ago about your competition. I'll put that in the description so you can check that out, because I think that would be really valuable to you as a whole. Okay, so we don't have anybody online today. That's fine. I am here to serve each time. I turn this live on every couple days just to share an idea. Like I said, I always have a topic ready to go, and in case nobody comes to the party. But I just know that if you catch this on the replay, hit that bell icon, subscribe, make sure, and I will be here, and I can answer these questions related to SEO, social media, pay-per-click, strategy, digital marketing strategy, just business strategy. I have some experience that I am happy to share with you, and that is why I'm here. All right, that's it. We're about to hit the 15-minute mark, and I think that is a good time to stop. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time.